Forever. Dog.
Race chaser. Woo-hoo. Race chaser. Yeehaw. Race chaser. Woo-hoo. Race chaser. Yeehaw.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. And welcome back to Race Chaser, a podcast dedicated to the discussion, dissection,
And dissemination
of every single episode of RuPaul's Drag Race, starting from the very beginning.
This is the beginning.
My name's Alaska. What's yours?
Hi, Alaska. I'm Willam.
Hello.
Last
How's
week,
it going?
I'm just happy for everything that I have each day. You know,
Quarantina du jour Van Cartier Deluxington Onassis Dupree.
Yeah,
She recently joined Dupree.
She switched houses. She walked for their face category in one. So you know,
She did.
I am trying to think of, instead of the things that the quarantine has allowed me to not do, like the things that I'm doing now because of it. Like I'm like more introspective. Yeah. I'm writing. I'm like you could eat off of my closet floor. It's so clean.
Nice.
Like, it's gorgeous. So I'm getting stuff done.
I have eaten off your closet floor many times.
You've seen me on my closet floor too, so that would not be advisable. Remember that one time during your sale where you came upstairs and I said, we're occupied.
What was his name? Ben or something?
Yeah, something. How are you doing, Miss Quarantine Queen?
So great. Just so lovely. So Drag Race is on TV.
And thank God for that. Last week was
a good show.
Was the Snatch Game, and it really impressed me. It made me go, oh, okay, I know who is going to be a winner now. Like it's down to like 4 in my head now after Snatch Game.
Okay.
But it was cool seeing Miss Vanjie. She joined RuPaul back in the workroom, and they were trying to bamboozle all the queens on the walker room work round.
She did. And we had the mean gays of Mean Girls.
Mm-hmm.
They're the mean gays. They were in the movie Mean Girls.
Jackie Cox did a very good Lisa Rinna. Sorry, I confused her with her husband, Harry Hamlin.
Lisa Hamlin.
But Gigi Good swooped, and she did that robot bitch and won that challenge. And
she did.
Sherry Pie was there too. And then Aiden hit the house after Britta lip synced to Frozen and won against him.
Yes, and we are back, and the divas are walking into the workroom, and they are reading a cryptic message from Aiden Zane.
What does it say?
I hope my screams were loud enough for you bitches. You may not know me now, but you sure will later. Love, Aiden Zane. That's, of course, a reference to her You Don't Know Me verse.
Oh, is it? Okay. I was like, wow, she's feeling grand.
You may not know me now, but you sure will later.
This definitely isn't the last of me.
You haven't seen the last of me.
Nikki,
Let's
don't
get
drive.
it over with. Don't drive, Nikki.
So the girls are coming back from Untucked and from the...
Oh, I'm gonna miss Aiden. Oh, I loved her so much. We never had any problems. Oh,
let me just go get this 409 and clean this.
I'm so sad.
Bye-bye.
And Widow is calling. She's calling it Apollo lying. Wait, we're gonna get to that in a second. But no, she's calling. She's saying like, "Girl, don't act all sad that Aiden is gone. Y'all hated her from the second she walked in the door, and you were gunning for her the whole time. Don't fucking start caring about me now, like Dua Lipa.
Now you want to be Karen Carroll.
So now you want to be Karen Carrollton.
No. I like that Widow is basically like not here for anybody's lies. She is not suffering any fools this whole season.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
They keep going with the whole Gigi saying to Heidi, getting into that with it ends with words and words and words, and then say, thank you for presenting that, and I lost a little bit of respect for you. And I was like, ooh, when Gigi said that to Heidi, I was like, damn, but I didn't watch Untucked yet. What did she say about her mug that was so bad?
So, Gigi, what is it exactly that you don't like about my face?
No, it was like
not,
that?
No, because it was like, because Gigi in Untucked was like,
How did the conversation happen?
so Heidi, I mean, for example, like the judges have told you week after week to fix your makeup and you haven't done that. So, you know, you can't criticize, like just sort of in passing. And Heidi was like, oh, so you think I haven't changed my makeup? And it was a whole thing, and it continues. And she lost a little bit of respect.
Yeah, it's always hard to talk about another bitch's face to their face. First, you got to be slick about it and get some other people on your side and be like, yeah, no, try this. And then it's helping.
Just wear Duncan Hines like the rest of us.
It's also interesting because Heidi said Nicki Minaj is the only person who ever said she didn't like my face.
That's tea.
Well, that's all that we've seen so far, so as an audience.
Gigi brought it up.
It's too late to RuPaul a lie, okay? It is. It's too late. It's too late.
Well,
okay.
The next day in the workroom, a Jansition is happening. The divas are no longer friends. Jan is just calling it out. She's saying there's tension, and Widow and Heidi are still Pluckingtons from the last episode.
Yeah.
And then they're all just like bouncing in the workroom, and then no video message. Ru just comes right in.
She comes in. She owns the building. She might as well come in.
Here she is. She says, ladies, there are all kinds of queens. Pageant queens, comedy queens, ball queens. But there is
queen.
But there is only one queen of pop. That's Madonna, bitch.
Bitch, I'm Madonna.
So the maxi challenge is Madonna, the Unauthorized Rusical.
Yes.
This is so cool. What a great challenge.
I love a Rusical.
So, if you had to be in this Rusical, what era Madonna would you have wanted?
Honestly, there wasn't a Confessions on the Dance Floor, really. I mean, that's my favorite, like this sort of leotard, like fucking disco moment.
Mm-hmm.
That I would have really enjoyed, but other than that, I really like fucking early ass Madonna, so I would have loved the Jan's track or Jackie's track.
Yeah, they were sickening.
What did you like? What would you like to have been? Erotica?
I would probably like to be like American Pie Madonna, like hipster, like Rust Belt America. Yeah, I could do something slick like that. Probably like Don't Tell Me Madonna, like that.
I love that for you.
Yeah, totally. I love that, and I love yours for yours, and I appreciate you.
I love Don't Tell Me, the music video. That was like when the internet first existed, and I downloaded the video somehow, like on Napster, and I was like trying to learn the choreography in my in the trailer where we lived.
I had two of the Don't Tell Me boys in the Eileen video.
Oh, I bet you did.
Oh, yes, I did.
Did they tell you? Did they tell you ever to stop?
I told them, don't tell me.
Don't tell me ever to stop.
Don't tell me. Can't hear you, got a wig on. So the maxi challenge is the Rusical, and the girls all decide pretty much. It seems really nice. There's only one like, ooh, I really want that one. And then another girl agrees to do another, which is Jan. She basically wants the same role as, is it Widow?
Well, no. Well, I think...
And Widow was like, no, I would really like that one.
Well, it was Gigi and
Britta.
Gigi and Britta who were going back and forth about it. Because Gigi was like, I want to wear the cone bra.
Well, girl, I'm sure that they told everybody, like in the little outfit dossier, they said bring a Madonna outfit, and people probably thought it was a runway. But now they're like, it's a challenge, you know? Like when they told us to bring our fucking Victoria's Secret bedroom looks, we thought it was a runway like Angels. Instead, it was us sitting at the Golden Girls table, you know?
I agree. I would like to know, though, because I've heard that all the looks and the hair and everything were like provided for them.
Oh, work.
Because they wanted it to be accurate, and they also didn't know who was going to be playing who. So I think, I don't know, but this might have just been a complete surprise.
Are we getting intel?
But this isn't like secret intel. This is like from Instagram, like on Jan's thing. She said the whole look from head to toe was provided. The person who did the outfits and the hair also posted on Instagram. So like it's all out there.
Oh, cool. I love that.
But yeah, so I would like to know if they were told like to bring some Madonna stuff or if it was completely a surprise, because I kind of like the vibe of it being a total surprise.
Because I mean Britta's hair too, that ponytail was solid. That did not look like some Wigs and Grace like provided hair because the provided hair is usually like when they cut to it on the table, it's always like, I'm not wearing that.
Well, yeah, but
Usually.
we've never had Wigs and Grace be the providing wig.
No, we haven't. That's true.
So
it's usually
the wigs were correct. The wigs were correct.
I only took issue with maybe one.
Well, the heels were provided by Fierce Queen, so well, I wonder where the flats were provided.
I don't know. Were any of the girls in
I
flats?
want to get into those. Jan was in flats, but it's historically accurate.
Huh. Well, I think that this is going to be one of those challenges that just makes everybody go like, okay, some of you shouldn't be here.
I'm going to text Jan and see if she'll tell me who she wanted to be. Because she said, I don't want to be early Madonna. And they were all like, be early Madonna. She was like, I don't know. So I'm going to literally text her right now. Hold on.
Oh my God. You know so many people.
I have her last name saved in the phone. So
it's
you'll
just
have to
Jan.
You'll have to bleep this, Dipper. I have her saved in my phone as Jan. That's right. I said it. So go yourself.
Let's take a break and then we'll hear back from Jan.
If you want to know what's really worth your time when it comes to losing weight, skip the guesswork and get Weight Loss by Hims.
Hims offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that now includes the Wegovy pill at its lowest price ever and the Wegovy pen, plus lifestyle tips to support you along the way.
Wegovy at Hims helps you regulate your appetite and eat less. Plus, Wegovy is the first ever and only GLP-1 available in a pill for weight loss, so there's no needles involved for he who already had Hims.
And with Hims, everything happens online. You'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door. No insurance necessary.
And they offer access to 24/7 messaging with your care team and in-app lifestyle and nutrition support, like recipes, meal plans, fitness videos, sleep content, and more.
You'll get a treatment plan personalized to you and unlimited dosage changes as needed.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/drag to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/drag.
hims.com/drag.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS. To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information and restrictions, visit hims.com.
You know I love a Helix. I just got another one.
Feels like another one. And why wouldn't you? We love Helix.
Yes, not only is Helix a mattress that is so comfortable, but it also helps me get my best sleep. Help me sleep.
Help me sleep. Did you know a study Helix ran found that 82% of those involved saw an increase in their deep sleep cycle while sleeping on a Helix mattress? That is a big percent, okay? They've got high quality mattresses and a reputation to match.
I've been on so many mattresses from Helix. I've been on the Midnight Dusk. I've been on the Elite model.
Oh, yes.
I sleep cool. I sleep on my head. I sleep anywhere I want on Helix.
Exactly. And you don't want to miss out on this Memorial Day sale.
Ooh.
So here's how you get a Helix. You take the Helix Sleep Quiz, and based on your answers, they recommend one of their many different models. So if you like it firm or you like it soft, or if you run hot when you sleep, Helix has something just for you.
And you can rest easy with seamless returns and exchanges. The Happy with Helix guarantee offers a risk-free, customer-first experience designed to ensure you're completely satisfied with your new mattress.
So do something good for yourself and get a Helix. Lay around all day, rest easy, and sleep well.
Go to helixsleep.com/drag for 27% off site-wide, exclusive for listeners of Race Chasers.
That's right. That's helixsleep.com/drag for 27% off site-wide.
Make sure you enter our show name after checkout so they can know we sent you. That's helixsleep.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you could do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures. All right, we are back, and we are on the main stage, and Michelle Visage is there coaching the divas on recording their vocals with
Now,
David Benjamin Steinberg
And Eric Paparazzi.
Paparazzi.
Do you know who these guys are?
I have to apologize. I do not know this man. I am sorry to this man.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Me neither. I was just curious if you two knew.
But they seemed to know what they were doing, and the machines looked plugged in, so... Can we get confirmation that the machines were plugged in, actually? Now that I think about it.
Prop machines.
Let's see about them wires. Let's see if they took our note from last season. Because we know they're listening. We know.
I think they take the mic from the fucking body mic. I don't know. We'll see. We'll check the screen grabs.
So I have to ask you, have you ever heard any Madonna stories from Michelle about the cease and desist and all that, and like the label, talking to her label? Because I distinctly remember them, like somewhere in some room.
I remember her speaking about it, but the one she told on the main stage was very is very good.
Yeah.
It was very funny.
Legend.
If you're gonna steal Madonna's look, you might as well do it well.
Ooh, burn.
Shade. Seduction shade.
Mm-hmm. She's really helpful though with all of her notes for this recording session. The girls start doing their little solos one by one, and Jan straight up slays. And at that point, Widow is just like, oh, okay, let's just put the best bitch first, and then we'll all go after her. But they didn't know. She tried to say I didn't want to be the new girl Madonna, but whatever.
Yeah, she said she didn't want to be first, but well, here she is, and she murders it.
Yeah.
She knows her way around a song and a microphone, and she does great.
I don't think Jada knew the reference that she was going off of, but as soon as Michelle helped her and gave her that note and told her like what it was, Jada found, like, she fell into the pocket so quick on it and was perfect.
You really couldn't ask for a better coach in something like this than Michelle Visage, because
Honestly.
she is the Madonna expert. Jackie is having a little trouble. She's making it a little cutesy bootsy, rather than like sort of. I mean, when I think of Madonna, I think of her as like sort of fierce and defiant, especially in the early days, and sort of like it was never cutesy. It was very like in your face and like bold, you know.
Yeah. I feel like a Virgin was like boppy, but it wasn't cutesy. There's like a difference, you know?
Right. Like the track itself is cutesy, but I never think of that song as being cutesy tootsie.
In the least, yeah.
Because of Madonna and because it's like so just like raw and like in your face, because that's her.
Did someone say my name?
And just say my name. Crystal is wailing.
She's so fun. She is so fun.
I'm alive. Britta is showing off her vocal range.
She's in the basement with those notes, and that was so funny.
Yes. I should have been born one myself.
Can you take it down? Myself.
I cannot take
Gigi's like, you see her nails like trembling by her like temple when she's recording. Yeah. It's so cute. She's not even bad, and she's nervous. It's crazy.
No, she does a pretty good job. I mean, it's clear that she can carry a tune, but it's a different story when you're told to like stand at a microphone and deliver. It's like it is very intimidating.
Well, cut to Britta saying, "Ooh, I think I found her weak spot in the competition."
Right, exactly. So wait, Jan answered me.
A Jancer? We have a Jancer?
So Jan said she was kind of stuck between the first one, the one she got, the cone bra, and Jackie's the wedding dress moment. And she said she didn't want to go first, even though she liked that part the best, because the song she liked. But she didn't want to go first because of what they said to me when I did the roast. And they said, "Oh, do you really want to go first? Is that the way to stand out?" So like I mean, I understand it's hard to get put first in a lineup. And it kind of, you know, it kind of did allow her to be overshadowed by other people in the show.
Okay.
Not that she didn't do better than everyone else in the show, which we will talk about later. But when you go first, it doesn't matter if you're the best fucking one in the whole show. There's fucking 7 other people that go after you that are fresher in the judges' minds. That's what I'm saying. Sure.
I totally get that. That makes sense.
So you don't want to go first. So like, I understand.
This like the choreo, the recording, do you think this was all one day?
Mm-hmm.
And that, so, wow.
Yeah, I think they probably recorded really fast.
Damn.
And then they went and did
straight into choreo with a choreographer who's worked with Madonna.
I know, how amazing.
That's so great. He did the Vegas show too. It's sickening.
Yeah, it's pretty fierce. Let's pick up our Daft Boy fans though.
Oh, do you have your Daft Boy fan?
Do you have your Daft Boy fan?
I love a Daft Boy. Oh, that's the Daft Boy fan, right?
It's so warm in here. I wish I had a Daft Boy fan. So what do we have? Oh, Widow is having some knee problems.
Yeah, this choreo was giving her a problem because she busted open her knee on a jump split, I guess, the first episode. And I like that she just said, "Listen, I can't do that," instead of trying to struggle through it and hurt herself more.
Well, she said, "I can do it if you get me a knee pad." And you know what? When they show later clips of the people on stage, they're wearing knee pads. So I think her speaking up was actually like a good thing.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's fun. That's a good eye that you noticed.
Yeah.
Jackie is her choreo is kind of like this thrusty thing, and it feels like she's thrusting like a man instead of thrusting like a drag queen character type of thing. For me, she was giving me like she wasn't giving me like girl sexy. She was giving me like man sexy.
Right.
And that's fine too.
Jackie's like established herself as sort of like this wholesome character. Like, so I can understand, like, being like sexy and sexual is not, I don't think, part of her like drag persona, really. And so I understand that like she's having a little bit of difficulty selling this.
Yeah, but like I would argue the same thing. Like Sharon wasn't like a sexy drag queen, and she could always find a way to sell it. You know, you find a way. Like, it's Madonna. Come on, girl.
Yeah.
Heidi is pretty fantastic in the rehearsal. Like,
she is. She picks it right up.
Kills it.
As does Jan. I mean, Jan is just like, okay, yeah, got it.
Boom. Okay,
Next.
cool. So yeah, all right, cool. Thanks. Mark hit. Britta, her choreo went kind of across the road for the Roger Rabbit.
Why did Roger Rabbit cross the road?
I don't to not dance near Britta because she wasn't doing that right.
Who killed Roger Rabbit or who framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah, 100%. It's kind of awkward.
That's so upsetting.
So upsetting.
Well, the girls have a lot to learn. This is no easy feat, learning a whole musical.
Some
with
have
dancers. Deep hard feet.
Deep hard feet. The next day, the girls come in and they start doing the makeup mirror thing where they casually talk about stuff they want producers to talk about.
So do you think they'll take into account dropped lines?
I don't know. Sometimes you just go blank. Shady bitch. They bring up right now that Britta's been in the bottom 3 times, and she's like, I have to represent for New York City. Do any of the other New York girls keep saying New York, New York, New York as much as Britta does?
Well, we will never know. We are only given what we are shown. And so...
I mean, has any of them even said it once, at least?
I don't know, but listen, it's part of Britta's identity that she feels like she is that New York girl and she's doing it for her town.
At this point, though, she said it like something about it every episode, and it makes me think that they're reusing the same clip because I can't imagine.
It's possible.
I can't imagine talking about that so much. The whole like, well, in New York, everybody lives. They die for me. New York, winner of the year, blah, blah, blah. Like, in interview, they have it every week. Her saying something New York, something New York.
New York, New York, a hell of a town.
She's out New Yorking Tiffany Pollard right now. She's giving all the New York.
She's start spreading the news.
Spread something. But Jackie's talking about the Truth or Dare documentary and how Madonna was showcasing queer dancers and performers to a global audience.
Yes.
And it kind of brought up, it segued into Heidi talking about her gunkle, who looked like a Patti LaBelle backup singer. He had big hair, like a great blazer on. There was a picture of them that they showed that was so cute, and he passed away from AIDS.
And in that picture, Heidi looks exactly the same, except her eyes are even huger as a baby.
Yeah, definitely.
Just like the cutest fucking Pixar character of a child. Yeah, like this is a very touching like mirror chat moment. Definitely.
Did you know?
And
keep going. Sorry.
No, it continues with Crystal and her father, who is struggling with Parkinson's, and so that's really hard on her and her family, and how she really just wants to make her family proud.
That's so sad. And she's like,
yeah.
Ooh, and trying to do your makeup over all of this, even sadder.
Did you Did you see I saw it briefly online, but someone screen capped it was like the National Parkinson's Institute or something was like, thank you. I'm so glad on this episode the struggle of Parkinson's was shown in such a positive and respectful light this week.
Oh, cool.
Because last week was the Snatch Game where Sherry Pie was just hobgobbling around as Katharine Hepburn, who had Parkinson's.
Oh, she did?
Yes.
Oh, I just thought it was like an acting style.
No, it was Parkinson's typically gives you, my grandfather had it, and it typically gives you like shaking is part of it.
Oh.
So like the Parkinson's like people didn't necessarily
they didn't feature Sherry Pie.
They didn't feature her, but they didn't come out against her. They just said, thank you, Crystal, for like actually showing that like this is a real thing and people have this.
Yeah. This sounds stupid, but Jackie was talking about the Truth or Dare documentary, and I heard something about Truth or Dare this week that Madonna told Antonio Banderas and Pedro Almodovar that when they were filming her Truth or Dare documentary, that it was just for like a personal memento video of hers. Pedro Almodovar came out about it this week, and I was like, oh damn. And he's like, yep, I'm letting it be known. Like, I was like, oh, okay.
So she bamboozled.
Yeah, and like the dancers had a problem with it too, I think too. They wanted like I think they somehow wanted to get like paid for it and everything, or there was something weird about it where afterwards Madonna doesn't talk to any of those dancers anymore, basically. Yeah. And it was like a new whole like crew came in. But yeah, but it was such a good movie.
Yeah, it was. And there's a whole movie about like all the dancers get together.
Oh,
Strike
yeah.
a Pose, the new one, the new documentary.
I
Strike
saw
a Pose.
that. Yeah. That's why I know all this bullshit, I think.
A little bit about that too, that they felt a little bamboozled by the documentary.
And they some of them were outed by the film.
That too, yeah. It's like,
so like it was a complex time. I mean, Madonna was obviously giving visibility to people that, you know, hadn't really been visible in the public eye, which is good, but
yeah.
maybe they also weren't ready to be visible or didn't want to be visible, which is kind of like an issue.
Well, there's no issue with the tooth gap. Everybody's painting in gaps, and Heidi doesn't need to. She said, "Team Gap."
She said, "I'm fine."
I have some trivia about this main stage look. Do you want to know?
Do.
I do.
You do.
So if you look at the promo look for this season, it's the same except the black is turned into like a cobalt metallic blue. This is her promo look. She's wearing her promo look on the runway. And you always
You're
said that,
right.
You always said that was tacky, but I didn't mind it.
I never said that was
tacky.
Yeah,
you said it about Fifi. You said wearing your promo look on the runway. Ooh, you're running out of clothes.
That's if you're a contestant.
Oh, okay. I thought all drag
RuPaul's allowed because she changes the color in Photoshop. So
that
she
is
also
like
had
changing an
multiple
outfit.
promo looks because there was like the commercial look, which was like the blue, like sort of ice skater costume.
Oh yeah,
and
I
it was
hated
different
that.
hair.
Yeah.
So she has multiple promo looks, and they can use the photos as they like for promotion or anything they like, which is exactly what we do here at Race Chaser, darling.
I don't know what you're saying. My hair was not tinted blue.
Oh, we're gonna go ahead and take a break, and we'll be right back.
Rue's look is definitely very S&M.
Yeah,
gorge. This hair, all this hair.
uh-huh.
She got this hair in red too. Remember Ruby Red wore this hair?
Yeah, this is great. I mean, I love like a patent leather vinyl moment anytime, any day. So this is a great salute, definitely.
The panel looks lovely. Michelle's bun is as big as her head. Winnie Harlow's there, and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Star-studded panel tonight, darling. Star-studded. Now, so the Rusical happens. Now, how do you think this chalks up next to the other Rusicals?
There was the Kardashian one. I don't know that I've seen yet. I don't think
Kardashian, Trump. There's Shade the Rusical, which is the best Rusical of all. Was
that the first one?
Yes. There's Cher, the Unauthorized Rusical. I don't know.
I like
if
the
you
first
could...
one. I think the one with where Courtney and
Shade.
Ben.
Yeah.
We are the comedy queens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. I think that's my favorite one.
It felt like a musical.
Yeah, this one felt good. It felt like it covered all the bases for like the assignment, but it didn't feel like, it felt like a bunch of songs strung together,
Yes.
and season 6 has had like a storyline.
Yes. I mean, Shade the Rusical, it's really hard to compete with because it was actually a musical. It was like multiple characters on stage interacting like as you would in a musical. Whereas Cher and Madonna, the Rusicals, they sort of space it out like each girl gets a song and it tells a part of the story of this icon. So it's like, I think they're almost like different categories because this is more like a musical showcase of an icon's life.
Yeah, it totally feels like a review. It doesn't feel like a musical.
Yeah. I really love Cher, the Unauthorized Rusical. Like, it's something that I listen to often just because it's really funny and the music is really good and memorable. As far as this one, upon first watching it, I was sort of like, I don't know if any of these songs are like memorable and jumping out at me as like earworms or like funny that I'm gonna remember and quote all the time. But that was when I first watched it. Now I'm really into Jan's song.
I want to rule the world. Jan can sing the phone book, honestly, in my opinion, and I'd be okay with it because she makes this into like, you want to hear more of it. Once they go to the next girl, you're just like, no, can I have more though?
More of that, please.
Wait, do her more. Do that one girl more. It feels like that the whole song. The whole song, I want Jan more. I wish Jan was on every chorus.
How about Rue's reaction to Jan?
What was it? I don't remember.
She's into it.
She was like elated, like scream laughing, like mouth agape, just like on cloud 9.
Living.
The whole time Jan is performing.
Yeah, she's getting her entire life. And it's really funny because there's a line in the song about my mom died when I was 5. And RuPaul's like, I love it. Which is just really funny juxtaposition. Gigi stood out like visually for me. Like her visual was really striking. And she really just like, it was arresting when she came on stage.
Yeah, she looked lavender.
Yeah.
To me.
I don't know.
Was she painted purple?
I don't know if she did body paint, but yeah, she was like a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Iridescent and see-through.
So after seeing it now, which Madonna would you have wanted to do you think? For Rusical?
Oh, jeez. I mean, I would have wanted to do like the early Madonna. It's fun choreography, the like kind of jump kick. Mm-hmm. Now, who stood out to you as like kind of a clunker or clunkers?
If I love Heidi, so I don't want to say Heidi, but Sherry.
Okay.
That's what I'll say.
I felt for Jackie in the moment because she came right after Jan, and Jackie is not a vocalist, really. And she had kind of a challenging song. And so, I don't know, I felt for her. It was not, it didn't stand out in a really good way. And also Heidi's part, I felt, you kind of don't want to be that, that era of Madonna. it's not quite as like iconic or memorable. Like the Bitch I'm Madonna music video, I feel like not as many people know that. It's not
Yeah, I'm drinking a
seared-
soy latte.
Right. It's not seared into the psyche of American culture like all the other ones. But
I think that's why I was kind of thinking like the Heidi route wasn't my favorite, only because like that era of Madonna wasn't probably my favorite, and I didn't identify with it.
yeah.
I don't know.
But overall,
What about Jada?
Jada was fabulous.
Jada was sickening. Jada delivers every time. You give Jada a challenge and she will do it and be great.
She's such a woman.
Just gorge.
She embodied that
Gorge.
like sexual like sexiness that was necessary for that moment in
Nailed
Madonna's life. Should we talk about the runway?
Let's talk about the runway. And speaking of nails, it's the night of 1,000 Michelle Visages. This is a great idea. And Michelle was gagged. It was so cute seeing her like,
what?
she's like, what? So cute. and iconic.
Very fierce.
This is a great challenge, you know? There's lots of looks to pull from.
I want to look at these divas. First up, Jan doing Glamazonian Airways.
Hot pink, very, very busy drag queen with the suitcase.
A lady is never sure at the airport.
Carry on.
She looks great. This is iconic Michelle Visage to me. This screams Michelle Visage.
Yeah. She 10 out of 10 for me.
She dragified it. It's great.
Jackie's All-Stars drag. She's wearing that icon look. I think it says something across her tits somewhere, but like she's got the same jewelry, a good nail on, the same nail that Michelle had. And she's getting points for accuracy.
She went in on the details.
She's showing the judges.
I think the runway saved her.
You know what? It totally probably did. You're right. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, because that nail detail is like that. I mean, that's what you want to do. If the person you're like embodying is sitting right there, it really shows respect and love to do those details.
Now Gigi comes pumping out like a mermaid with fresh legs and these 6-inch nails that Michelle had on her Soul System music video where she's in this bikini. Oh, so good.
It's a good pull. It's a deep pull and a deep reference to go with Soul System.
I mean, it's iconic.
Yeah.
The Billy B makeup, that blonde hair with the flowers, all that. And she killed it.
We recommend, go look that one up. Britta.
This blue velvet dress with the glasses, which is the season 10 finale Michelle look. I loved it because I love Michelle in glasses. So I was kind of here for it. But they were right. The minor details, since there were only 3 things with the earring, the dress, and the glasses, the earrings could have been more accurate and better, you know?
Yeah, if you're going to do a recreation,
do it.
Yeah.
I think.
Next, we have Jada doing All Stars.
Oh.
The icon necklace.
So this is the second look we have based on this look.
Well,
because Jackie, they showed this picture for Jackie too, didn't they?
No,
that one was slightly different.
Oh, slightly different.
It was like a different day.
New Jersey dominatrix.
Different nail set.
Got it. Sorry, my bad. She looks great. Jada looks sickening. She looks like a member of Pat Benatar's like girl gang from like the
Love is a Battlefield.
That one, totally, for sure. Do they show Sherry on the runway?
She's here.
Oh, look at her. Well,
she's doing the Hey Kitty Girl music video, Michelle Visage, which is a funny reference.
I don't remember that, but
it was just like a blink of an eye in the music video, and they do this really simple choreography where their hands go back and forth, and then that's it.
Was that the choreography they gave all the celebrity judges to do that year so they can comp them together?
I think so.
Okay, got it.
Next, Crystal.
Crystal. This was the first time I was introduced to Michelle with the VH1 show. I remember watching this growing up and seeing this redheaded lady. And this is the look, you know, the vinyl cat suit, the little frou-frou Marabou 1996, like hot to trot little look.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
I love red hair Michelle Visage. It was such a moment. It was such a vibe, and it was a good reference.
Living.
Now, it's very good that no one overlapped. Do you think they take measures to make sure that doesn't happen?
I don't know.
Maybe they do a consultation ahead of time.
Maybe they ask, like, hey, what are you doing? Who knows?
Yeah.
Widow is wearing another Michelle Visage look from the RuPaul show, and it's red, white, and blue. It's Alaska wore the same thing, kind of different color top
with fringe.
Might have been the same Amazon pants
from Roxy Andrews.
Oh yeah.
They were not Amazon pants. They were from a boutique in San Francisco, and they were like custom made. My pants. So, as far as Widow's look, I mean, I think that I think her performance was really strong. I don't think that this runway was the best recreation of that era. I think the hair and the top, just by inches, could have been slightly different.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Okay.
Heidi wears a look that I haven't seen on Michelle, really. It's kind of conservative. It's a cape. It's a very like upper crust look for her The Only Way is Essex UK show that she did. Big old hair, and I like that Heidi gave it like some humor with like the oversized Michelle bun, but I don't love this look in general.
And if it's going to be a recreation, it should be a recreation. And I think like the dress was a different color, and it just wasn't. The hair wasn't the same. It was like kind of nodding toward it, but it wasn't really spot on.
Yeah, agreed.
But the divas who end up being safe are Widow, Sherry, and Jada.
So that leaves the tops as Jan, Jackie, and Gigi. Wait, Jackie? Jackie's
Crystal.
not the top. Yeah, Crystal probably. Crystal Method.
Yeah.
Sorry, their names were in order, and I just read them that way.
The order that got critiqued,
Yeah.
They said, Jan, you were perfect. You're beautiful. You look like Michelle Visage. You're a model. You're a singer. And she feels really good.
Yeah. Jackie nailed her Michelle runway look. They're all living for the details. But they're saying her Madonna was timid, and Jackie takes her note, moves on, and then gives AOC all the props that she needs, which is amazing. Yeah. And Jackie talks about how her mom faces this discrimination so frequently, and AOC fights for the sides of immigrants constantly.
Yeah, that was a really sweet moment.
Yeah.
I really like that.
I'm glad she took her moment.
Next, Gigi.
Slay.
Honey. Yes, it was a slay on this good day. And then they have a very strange, awkward conversation about wiping your ass with nails. And I just need to move on.
Britta says the judges think that she threw herself off every time she messed up during her performance. I guess she messed up a little bit. I don't remember seeing any of that.
I didn't.
They didn't show us that. Maybe she messed.
I roll back the tape and I don't see the parts where she messed up, but okay.
Maybe they've had them do it more than once for sure. So maybe Britta messed up on one and they used the good takes, which they've been known to do. All Stars. There was this one All Stars where I know for a fact they used somebody's good take, and I was like, they did you right. You know, they could have done you dirty and made you look stupid, and they didn't.
Yeah.
But whatever. Anyway.
Apparently she messed up at some point, and she didn't wear the right earrings.
And they said points off for the earring too. Girl, these judges are finicky like Continental.
It changes the whole look. It really, the whole thing is just ruined for me. I can't.
It takes me someplace nice, but it doesn't take me there.
Crystal Method DeBarge.
The judges are living for her outfit, performance, everything. And Michelle is really proud that her personality is finally shining through in this challenge. And I agree, because like she was great. She was a solid like cast member.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she may not be like the strongest singer or dancer, but
she made it work.
Right, and she makes it her own, and Crystal has a unique point of view that that I don't think has really been represented a lot on Drag Race. And so it was exciting to just see her like doing her thing and bringing her like weird crystalness to this.
100%.
I liked it.
Heidi has is basically told by Michelle she doesn't know why Heidi chose that look. And it's like, damn. I mean, I think that's the point where Heidi probably knew she was in the bottom now.
Yeah.
But we get this face crack from Jan that's almost as good as the Shangela face crack from All Stars 3, where when they call Jan safe, she just remains smiling. And it's just like the most default face I've ever seen. I feel bad because I thought she was going to win. But we're going to take a break and talk about who's safe when we come back.
Well, we're back.
We're back.
The face crack heard around the world is really I mean, I'm
gagged. I thought she was going to win. Do you think they're not giving her the win and it's kind of like how they didn't like how they kept throwing Roxy in the bottom? They're trying to get a reaction out of her or something?
It could be.
It's I mean, it's getting to the point where, you know what? Who knows, like, what they're trying to do. But I thought Gigi was amazing and I love her. And, like, I thought she was wonderful. I thought she was great and entertaining. But I also lived for Jan. But I'm not a judge.
It's sort of, I mean, I felt like it was just Jan's week. And I felt like she knew that it was her week and everyone in the room knew that it was her week. And
it's kind of like Snatch Game. I think if Tatiana wasn't there or something, you know, everybody remembers Pandora from that Snatch Game, but she didn't win, you know?
Yeah.
It's going to go down like that for me in my memory.
Or it would be like if Chad Michaels didn't win Snatch Game for doing Cher. That's what it feels like. Because it was like, of course, this is Chad's week. This is Chad's challenge. She killed it. She crushed it. And she should win the prize. And this was Jan's challenge. I mean, it's what she came in saying, I'm a singer and a dancer. And this is what I love to do.
Does that usually work when you say that kind of thing? Do they usually let the person win? In your
I don't know, but I would like to think. I also just think her runway was quintessential Michelle Visage. I feel like if you look up in a book a picture of Michelle Visage, that's what you're going to see.
Like People magazine could use that picture on accident.
Yes. So like that, like they use pictures of you for Derek Barry. But I just felt it does feel like we're trying to we're trying to crack her, you know. We're trying to get a reaction or get a breakdown
because they had the close up on her face. I mean, it's not like they weren't going to be filming anything else. It was her, you know, goodbye and thank you for the week. But like, girl, like,
and it's one thing if like you're delusional and you're like, I think I'm going to win, but then you do kind of shitty. And then it's like, okay, like, of course, get the close up because they think they're going to win. But like, obviously they didn't. But this is like a different sort of like gaslighty kind of like we're, you know, like all signs point to like you did the best in the challenge in both challenges. And then you're not getting the prize. So I don't know. It's unfortunate and like it's unfortunate and, you know, but we all know it. So
that racks it up to 15 grand so far in prize money for Gigi Good. And the bottom.
You can talk over the sound effect.
I didn't want to be rude.
That's rude to the audience.
No, don't step on her clap. Don't step on her clap. There's still coin out there too, maybe. No. Gigi did great. She's my friend.
She's one of the cheetah girls. Okay,
The
Gigi
sex
good.
was spectacular. Have you heard that?
The bottom two are Britta and Heidi.
This lip sync, it went how it did, but it wasn't an exciting song for me. Super duper. Like,
I love the song.
I like the song, but the lip sync, it was, I didn't love it. I'm glad I didn't have to do it,
Yeah.
but I'm not a good lip syncer.
Did you like Heidi's bun moment?
That was funny. I mean, Heidi won me. You want to know what I didn't like really so much about it? I don't like to talk about like stuff I don't like because it's just my opinion. But like the crotch gag that Britta kept doing, like the itching, burning crotch, like
Yeah.
I mean, once is funny, but like you can't rely on that the whole time. Like it's not. And she felt a little centered around that and married to it. And I just wish she would have performed the song instead of trying to like find a way to gag something into it.
Yeah.
But maybe she
especially because it's Madonna Day.
Yeah,
and
like
it's sort of like
perform. It I don't know.
she did perform, but it was a lot of gesticulation to her crotch, which it's like peppering the sauce. And if you overuse it, then it's too much.
Yeah, Virgil doesn't like his spices.
Virgil certainly does like to have his way.
Thank you.
I noticed something, Carol Ann. There were no chopped onions in the kitchen, and there were no boxes stacked in the closet.
There's towels at the end of the hall. I didn't like this lip sync basically because I like my lip syncs where it's like you don't know who it's going to be. It's sickening. This I knew who it was going to be. I knew who was going to win from the get. But Britta, she pumps out and she says, "You Britta work, bitch."
Yeah,
and at least her send off is fun. The last note of her is like people smiling. And I'm glad that she's able to spread her joy to everyone else everywhere.
Exactly. And she was upset and disappointed, but I mean, she left very gracefully. And I have a feeling we haven't seen the last of Britta. Beep.
Oh yeah, she's got a last name you can't say too, huh?
There's a lot of things this season that are getting bleeped and blurred, aren't there?
I mean, at least 3 contestants.
Redacted.
Damn.
Bleeped and blurred.
Bleeped and blurred, honey. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's my pet bird, Piranha.
He took my pen.
We lock her up when we have company. He took my forever dog pen.
Oh, that was commemorative.
Okay, so since you don't watch Untucked,
I'm going to start though soon.
Why don't you read one line from Untucked, completely out of context?
Sure. Britta said in Untucked, it sucks being in the bottom so many times. I just keep on like failing, which sucks.
Wow, that is one line from Untucked.
What's your one line from Untucked, Diva?
One line from Jan. I'm very excited just because y'all know she's been trying to get in the top, trying to get critiqued, and they all had great things to say.
This has been
2 lines
from Untucked. Do you have any wild conjecture for next week after seeing the tune in for more? Next week feels like an acting challenge.
Oh, they have to sell a product, like sort of an infomercial.
Yeah, I remember they cut to somebody looking like they forgot a line, and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh no, that's what they say in show business. If you forget one line one time, your career is over. That's
so upsetting.
That's how it works in the real world, I believe.
Girl,
right?
I was with a Drag Race girl on a set, and she was crying because she couldn't remember her lines. Crying.
I told you never to bring that up. Wait, when? What?
This was a show, and I'm not going to say it because it would embarrass her, but it was a show I was on, and she couldn't remember any of her lines, and the director was like coming out to hug her, and like we were all just like, we kept having to do it because she couldn't, and we were outside in drag, That's all I can say
Girl,
about it.
fire up the teleprompter and get on with it. It's fine.
She just, and she's so funny, and she just froze and couldn't deliver. It was exactly like, I should stop talking about it.
It happens sometimes, and it happens to everybody. And
it's the worst feeling when you go up and you feel so alone, like you're on an island and you can't get off, even if it's for a few seconds before you remember. But like, it's the worst. It's like you have one job, remember your lines.
Yeah, but also the magic of making film or television is that you can cut it to make it look like it's fucking sickening. You really can. Mm-hmm. So it's fine. If you're out there and you're on a movie set and you sometimes forget your lines,
suck a dick.
It's okay. do that.
We'll talk about this on Hot Goss, but they did release the trailer for Celebrity Drag Race, which starts April 24th.
Surprise celebrity drag or secret celebrity drag race.
It ain't no secret. All my friends that have been on it have already told me. And I mean the celebrities, not the girls.
I cannot wait to see Alyssa Edwards pretend to make over Gus Kenworthy. I cannot wait. It's going to be so much fun to watch.
Katie, bitch.
Oh, damn. Thank you so much for joining us on Race Chaser this week. We promise to continue to provide you with award-winning content every week as long as people keep giving us awards.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Willam.
And I'm Alaska. And you can rate our podcast and comment about how amazing it is and subscribe to make sure you know when each new episode comes out.
Follow the dolls at Willam at the Only Alaska 5000, and our Race Chaser podcast is at Race Chaser Pod. And use the hashtag Race Chaser when you post, please.
Use it. And you can send you're reductive. I'm not reductive. Or wait, I'm erotic. You're neurotic. Okay, you can send us a DM or an email anytime at racechaserpodcast@gmail.com, even if you just want to talk.
Bye.
Bye.
Race Chaser.
Race Chaser is not endorsed by World of Wonder, Viacom, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. RuPaul's Drag Race and all names, pictures, and audio clips are registered trademarks and or copyrights of their respective trademark and copyright holders.
Forever. Dog.
Race Chaser with Alaska and Willam is a Forever Dog podcast.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Executive produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey.
Mixed and mastered by Will Pitts.
Our theme song is Race Chaser by Alaska Thunderfuck.